Bless up, viewers and subscribers. Family, how you doing? Yeah, man. So, let me put out this disclaimer, sir. You know, I don't intend to become one of the most popular vloggers or bloggers. You know, it is my intention to use this platform to address certain topics or certain points or certain things that I see in society, whether it is in church or in music or just in general. You know, it's my platform to express myself, you know, and I hope that you appreciate my views. And thanks so much for the response that I've gotten for the last video regarding, you know, the influence of music on behavior. It was exceptional, you know, and if you have not subscribed as yet, you know, just hit that subscribe button, and you can share the video also, and give it a thumbs up, you know, and leave a comment to let me know what you think about my views and my opinions. So today we want to talk about reggae music and the church. You know, we're in reggae month, you know, in Jamaica, February is reggae month. So I realized that this topic has been a heated one and sometimes misunderstood one for the church. You know, so I just want to give my 2 cents on what I think about reggae music and the church. It's just expressing it from my vantage point. All right? So the first thing we must understand is that reggae is a genre. You understand? And what is a genre? So a genre is a style or a category of any art, whether it is performing art or visual arts. So let us go back a bit. Let's go back a bit, because I love to go in music history, you know, because we have to draw the line in the sand for persons to understand, because if you don't know where you're coming from, you won't know where you're going in. So let us use this opportunity now to go back, because music has always been in periods. Understand? And always been. So you have a period where a style of music is dominant. You understand? Or a particular area on the planet where music is that style of music, that genre of music is dominant. Let's go back to the 12th century, 1100s, where we had medieval times or the early age. Now, in that time, we had what was called monophonic. And for you hear the word mono, you know it means one. So it is one line of melody. You understand? So whether it was in the church, which was sacred music, or at a party where it was secular music, it was the same style of music. What differentiated sacred from secular? Our sacred is what we call gospel. Sacred from secular then was the word. The words, the lyrics that was on that music, that was on that rhythm, on that beat, on that style of music. You understand? So if you went to a Eucharist, which is the Lord's Supper, in the church, you would hear one line of melody, na na da 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 da, na da 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 da. If you went to a party, you hear the same thing, na da 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 da. The only difference is that they would dress different, look different, and the lyrics would be different, but the same style. Let us come forward now. So we are up to the Renaissance era in the 15th century, the 1400s. Now we have polyphonic music. Polyphonic means more than one. But this time it was not everything playing together as harmony. You understand? It would be like a round singing. So when one person starts, then one person starts, and at a certain point, the next person start the same melody line. So the same melody, so it's like row, row, row your boat, and somebody start the same melody line, and you go round. So you understand? But any setting you go into, it would be the same style. So if you go on a secular party, it would be the same polyphonic style. If you go on a sacred worship service, it would be the same style. The only thing that made the difference was the lyrics and the whole setting. Good? So we come further now, and we go up to the classical era. No, let us not. We're not reach a classical era. The Baroque era. The Baroque era is when harmony started to come in. And we know what harmony is. You understand? When more than one lines are running, one sing the first, one sing the third, or the fifth, or whatever. But they're just harmonizing. That's what they're singing together. And that was the style of music for that period. You understand? And it was the same thing that was sung in the church, that was sung in the parties. Same thing. If you go on a wedding, same thing. If you go to a baby shower, same thing. Same style, same genre, just different lyrics for different occasions. We come to the classical era, and we could go on and on, all those eras, the same thing. So let us come now to the meat of the matter, where reggae is concerned. And for the life of me, I can't understand why the church has such a big problem with reggae. Because watch this now. In Jamaica, we have a few genres. Good? A few styles. Remember, no, genre means style, category of music. So in Jamaica, we have ska, mento, we have rocksteady, we have dancehall, we have reggae. Good? So every country has a peculiar style of the music, which is a genre. I'm use a few as example. Now in Trinidad we have soca or calypso. Understand? In America, the Big Apple, the home of the free, the land of the prosperous and free. Everybody wants America. We have R&B, we have hip hop, we have country and western, and a few more. But here what I don't understand, people. I want you to listen to me and say, you don't understand. We in Jamaica, we are quick to accept the genres that are from other persons. So for example, Trinidad, soca rhythm. Mafia Providence have a very popular song. Hear my cry, oh Lord, attend unto my wait. And we get spiritual and we're speaking in tongues and we dance, and it is such a wonderful, powerful, anointed song. But yet still, we don't know that Destra, Marshall Montano, a lot of the Reggae lyrics are on those same beats. I want a man come and ride me there. Hold on pandemic joke. There's a barrage of songs on the same beat, which is the Reggae. I talk about broke out and whatever. Carnival. If you hear carnival, you must know. But yet still we accept the grace thrillers. You understand? Amen, amen, amen. And if you save and you sanctify, then shout it all about it. Calypso, soca. We accept that. And so many times I have to wonder if it is because we don't know. Let us come closer home. America now. We have some of the most bombshell worship songs. So we have like the Donnie McClurkin, we have Shirley Caesar, we have CeCe Winans, Tasha Cobbs, etc. and etc. And one of my favorite, Michael W. Smith. You understand? And they sing worship songs, as we call it. But it's just pop. It's just pop beat as a pop song. R&B. When Tasha Cobbs sing, you provide the fire, is a R&B beat. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Same beat, just different lyrics. But we accept that. When we hear them sing, we fall under the anointing because they sang them powerful. We have no problem with the derogatory side of those same genres. Come closer to Jamaica now. We have ska song. We have burn up the place. Right now, Rhoda are burn up the place with our medley. You understand? Rhoda burn up the place with our medley. And we accept that ska. Remember now, ska have a secular side too. Ska, Toots and the Maytals, Stanley and the Turbines, all of them Monday. You have a secular side too. Rocksteady are the same thing. You have a secular side and Woodip and Gospel. So we could come to reggae now. Why is it that we feel that the beat reggae or the genre reggae should just be isolated to secular? And it has been getting so much fight. Reggae has been getting fight from left, right, and center. I used to perform with Lester Lewis for many years. I toured with him for 5 years. So I know what I'm talking about. And Lester Lewis was bashed I remember going to events and persons take up them bag and walk out. As a young man, me never understand. Take up them purse, you have them picking by them hand. Me say MC call up Lester Lewis. And when Lester Lewis go up on stage and them realize a reggae Lester come with the MC, take up our bag and left. So tell me something now, brother. Tell me something now, sister. Viewers and subscribers, be honest with me. How can you accept the soca where a carnival, where be a wind up and broke out and galang? How can you accept R&B with a bedroom? You talk about some sexual thing going on R&B thing. We accept Afrobeat. We accept ska, even though it's from Jamaica. We accept rocksteady. But what about reggae? So what's about reggae? And I think that it's one of the things, I think it's because reggae is so popular. Reggae is Jamaica's biggest genre. It is Jamaica's most international genre because of Robert Nesta Marley and some of them other guys. Reggae and dancehall, but reggae is so much more reggae. And we have to understand that reggae is just a genre, brother. Just like how in the medieval time you had monophonic, just like how in a Renaissance time you have polyphonic, just like how in America you have rap, you have R&B, you have hip hop, you have country and western. You know, when I was driving last side and run away to Cincinnati and I go quiet Christmas Eve, western, country and western, and we accept that, and we are two-sided. We are two-sided. And from ever since I have realized with us Jamaicans is that we don't accept and we don't learn to appreciate our own. Now when I travel, and can I tell you that reggae is the most accepted genre from Jamaica? When we go to Africa or when we go to Trinidad, anywhere we go, and let's always string up and start saying, Jesus is the winner. And you hear the reggae start drop. Person's hand fly up in the air a long time and person start worship. They talk about worship upon the man reggae song. So is it that we as Jamaicans, and we back aside here, is it that we are so spiritual that no, that music, I'm not bashing any one organization or any one denomination either, because Seventh-day Adventist do it, the Baptist them do it, Sunday worship and everybody do it. Most churches don't accept reggae. And for the life of me, I can't say why. Is it because we're ignorant? Or is it because we just want to be so holy than thou that reggae is bogo yaga? You understand? And reggae, because Rastafarian is associated with reggae. And we have to remember that even if it was the Rastafarians, reggae was originated by the Rastafarians. It is a genre of music just like anything else. Gospel is not a genre. Gospel music is just the word of God being put on a beat. Secular is not a genre. Secular don't have no genre. They have no genre. Secular is just man get any word, any content and put on a beat. The genre stands alone. I remember in my previous video I talked about where music is from. So God know where man. And we as Jamaicans, and we as people of God, child of God, we need to cut out the foolishness, because we have to understand that we are in an era where certain style of music is the dominant thing. And if we continue, or if we refrain from bringing the word of God on the beat that is familiar to the young people, we are going to lose them. Remember, secular man put out 10, 15, 20 songs per week, and I influence the youth them. So we must do what we have to do. That's why I respect my Virgin DJ Nicholas, Prodigal Son, Gadi, Stitchy, Papa San, and the list goes on and on. I respect the worship of them too, but the man them will come radical and the dancehall and reggae style. You know, it takes guts to know that you're not accepted by the church, but however, you choose to follow the calling of God on your life. So hear me now, kingdom people, hear me now, Christians, before we jump to conclusions, let us do some research. I say it from the other day now. Let us do some research, man. Let us take some time to research the thing and see if it really makes sense with the way I do. The genre reggae cannot be associated with secular because it is a genre. Just like monophonic music and polyphonic music and homophonic music cannot, classical music, romantic music cannot be associated with secular or sacred or gospel. With gospel or secular, it cannot be associated. So the deciding factor for any type of music are the lyrics, what I say, intention of putting those on a beat, the intention of creating that song. And I know I've heard many testimonies of persons who have been saved through reggae music. Me get saved through Papa San music. You understand? Me get saved through Papa San music. And me hear whole heap of persons testify where reggae do for them, dancehall, gospel. And yes, it should be called reggae gospel, dancehall gospel. It should be called so because it is gospel on the reggae beat, gospel on the dancehall beat. Gospel is the good news of Jesus Christ, the good news of the kingdom. We have to start calling a speed a speed. We have to realize that we're in an era where it is necessary for persons who are current, for persons who are living now, to use the tools that they had. In Bible days when Jesus was talking to the common man, he used parables. And he could have used the highfalutin words with the Pharisees, them and scribes them used. But he used parables in layman terms, that sow go to sow. Talk about fishing. So that person can relate to. So why are we so naive? Why are we so I don't even know what to call it. To accept the fact that God can use reggae music as a tool to reach the dying, reach the lost, to reach the youths in the ghetto who are that them listen to. So that's my 2 cents, You might agree, you might disagree, but it's just how I see it, alright? Blessing that your boy Priest saying, kick it like a ball out of the park.